Just gonna take a nice sip of Pepsi there. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? This is Craig here, and I know I haven't posted a sort of commentary or that sort of thing in quite a while. I don't think I've done any kind of post commentary like this in like months and months, but that's because I don't really like doing them. I like doing live commentaries and that. But I figured since I've not posted anything in like 2 months that I would go ahead and do this and explain what I've been doing and why I haven't been uploading so much. So the first things first is playing a bit of Halo here. I'll get into that a bit later on in the commentary, because Halo is fantastic. But anyway, yeah. So the first things first. I went to Texas about 2 months ago today. I think it was. I might have been 2 months ago tomorrow or yesterday. I can't remember what day it was. But it was, we were there for like 2 weeks, came back I think the 5th or the 6th of September, and yeah, that was like a really good holiday again. I think it was probably better than it was last year as well, and that was pretty surprising because it was pretty fantastic last year as well. But one of the things that we had this year was my friend that lives over there had moved house, and his house this year has a swimming pool in the back garden, which is pretty hashtag dope. Yeah, so I ended up getting an ear infection from the swimming pool, and my other friend that came over with us, he got one as well. So that kind of put a little bit of a dampener on the holiday. But other than that, it was, like I say, it was great. We could drink this year, which was good, because that meant we could, like, when we went out to bars and stuff, we would have to be drinking like Coke and that. I don't know, it's like a weird, like, you could drink in the UK when you're 18, but then you go over there and like, you're 21, and you're like, yeah, it's like a new experience, even though it's something you've been able to do in like at home for like 3 years. So that was good. And then also we went shooting again, which was fantastic. Got to shoot a Magnum, some kind of 12 gauge shotgun, I think, and an M14 this time, which is pretty badass, and I think there were Glocks as well. So that's always a good experience, especially when you get to fire something different, because you can't do any of that stuff in the UK, which is a shame. It's like I said, it's a good experience. Also went go-karting. I went to see a baseball game as well. That was pretty interesting. I mean, baseball isn't really a sport that I like or anything, but like I say, it was cheap, and it was something that I've never been to before. But my God, the Astros are terrible. I think they were winning the first 3 innings or sets or whatever the hell you call it, and then after that they didn't get another point and ended up losing like 10-6 or something, even though they were like 6 points ahead for like most of the game. So yeah, pretty poor showing. But then again, I support Middlesbrough Football Club and kind of used to your team doing really badly. And then also we just sort of ate a lot of food. I mean, that's what people do when they're over there. They just eat lots of fast food and stuff, because it's amazing. It's so cheap and it's so good compared to stuff over here. It's no surprise that Americans have this reputation of being like unhealthy and fat and stuff, because that's what you would do if you lived over there. You would just eat crap all the time because it tastes so good. But anyway, so that was that. And then when I came back, it was absolutely miserable, the weather over here. I was sort of like, it's like flooding. It was like monsoon season when we got back, like literally as we stepped off the plane. And I ended up getting like a cold for like a week and a half, which was really bad. Like normally you get a cold and you just sort of like, whatever, like I'll just stay in bed a couple of days and whatnot and take some medicine. But yeah, this one was really bad. Like I felt absolutely disgusting. And then the past weekend, or like past 2 days, got some stomach bug that's been going around the area, so that was kind of annoying because I wanted to put out some videos this weekend and that, but I've just been feeling like absolute shit, so didn't bother with that. And I think I'm on the mend here, but I'm not really sure because it's kind of all over the place. Really annoying, actually. What was the other thing? Oh, the other thing is, one reason why I haven't been posting as much as well is that I've started working at a local independent cinema in the area. well, local and in the area, kind of redundant. But yeah, that's it's pretty easy. It's pretty fun. I mean, all I do really is take tickets off people, and then I get to watch the film that they're in, because you know, the whole sort of cinema area is automated, so there's nobody that's down there, and so I just get to sort of sit in the film, and just if there's any problems I have to like go and sort it out. So it can be pretty boring seeing the same film like 4 or 5 times in a week, but you know, there's a lot worse things you could be doing with your time and that, like working in a call center or something. Oh, terrible times. But yeah, so that's pretty good. Sorry, a bit gassy. And finally, the other thing I wanted to talk about was Halo 4. Like, I bought it last year, like the day it came out, and I played through the campaign. The campaign's pretty good, but like the multiplayer was just not appealing at all for some reason. Like, I just wasn't having that much fun with it. And like, I had the same problem with the Reach when that came out. Like the multiplayer was just sort of like, I think it's because I want it to be like Halo 3, and it's just like they've changed it quite a bit since then. So yeah, like with Reach, like I traded that in like not long after I got it, and then I ended up like going back to it and then really enjoying it. And I've done the same thing with this game. Like, I didn't really like the multiplayer. Like, it didn't really sort of like appeal to me that much. Like, I played it for like a bit, like quite a lot, like when it came out, but then after that, like after a couple of weeks, I was just like, no, like this is like, I do not enjoy this at all. And it didn't help that like, you know, I was playing by myself a lot. But like now I've like traded COD in, and like I'm enjoying not playing COD. It's a lot you know, it's a lot more relaxing playing all these other games. But yeah, like now playing Halo 4, and like I'm not even playing with like my friends or anything, but like I'm just really enjoying it. And I don't really know what it is, because they haven't changed the game in any way since it came out, other than the stupid thing they did a couple of weeks ago where they made Team Slayer so you had to have all the DLC to play it, and then for some reason they took it off. Like, I don't get what the hell the thought process was there, because normally when you go on Halo, there'll be about 5,000 people at sort of peak times in like any one what do you call it, like playlist, like mainly Big Team and Team Slayer. And if you go on sort of off peak, it'll maybe be about 2,000. But this, like, when this change happened, there was about 200 people playing in it, and it's like so annoying. It's like, why would you take like your main game type and make it so, like, you know, only a certain amount of people can play it? It's just like, it makes no sense. So that was annoying, but then they changed it back, so I was like, yes. But this game here was from, I think, quite early when I like bought the game back. Like, this is before that update, and it's kind of funny because me and this other teammate, I think we get 40 kills between us, or no, sorry, 50 kills between us. And then the other 2 people on our team get 7 kills, and they die a lot. It's just like some kind of thing with split screeners. Like, if you're a split screener, you just automatically like are terrible. Like, I don't get it. Like, I guess like people that like a split screen are probably sat in the same house, like just dicking about. But like, I don't think I've ever seen split screeners do well. And you know, it's kind of annoying when me and this other guy are doing like really well, and then the split screeners let us down. I mean, if we were all doing terribly, fair enough, but like, look at the scores here, it's just absolutely ridiculous. But oh, that was one more thing that I wasn't uploading much, was my mic broke, and then I found this old mic which is literally just like a stick with the microphone on the end. So I did order a new one the other day. It's probably going to be a piece of shit, but we'll see. So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll try to get some stuff out later on in the week. Peace!